What's up with it, y'all? We back in the car with it. So, how do I continuously stay sober? The way that I continuously stay sober is a couple of different things. But first off, I pray. I wouldn't say that I meditate. A lot of people say that they meditate, but I just pray about it. I pray all day long. And that gets me a long way. I know something as simple as that, or you're not really into religion or whatnot. Me neither. I just know it's a higher power, and that's, that helps me get through the day. This is just what I think. But so that's just one of the things. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I really would like for you all to do me a favor. If you don't know, my channel is about recovery, active addiction, and the things that I went through in active addiction to get me to recovery, along with the things that I'm doing right now in recovery to stay in recovery. So if you don't fit in that, that category any type of way, as I've said in other videos, if you stumbled across this video, hey, that higher power brought you here for a reason. I would like you to know. I'm still going to talk about things that's, useful in everyday life, but I would like for you to share this on your way out. Share the video. Because one thing about it, maybe it's not for you, but your sister, cousin, best friend, auntie, nephew, little brother might be in active addiction. So you sharing this could help out somebody, because this is also for the loved ones of people in active addiction or in active recovery. So with me talking about everything I'm talking about today, this is more for the people it's in sobriety right now, or just starting in sobriety, just getting out of rehab, just getting out of detox, or that, they slipped, used the substance again, but they want to get back on the right track. So these are my things, my tips to how I stay sober every day. Because it's an everyday battle. It's not like it's not a one-off. It's not like after I beat it in 2022, it's still something I have to deal with every single day. And so my tips and tricks are my tools. And with that being said, I've learned these tools down the line of taking advice. AA meetings, NA meetings, rehab, detox, multiple times. I take the tips and tricks that I've been taught, and I've learned from other people's mistakes. This is the purpose of my channel, to give you the same game. Don't make the left. It's so easy to make the left. It's so easy. It's easy to do the wrong thing. It's hard to get up out of it. So what I would tell you as far as my higher power doesn't matter. The fact that I'm talking to someone in my head and I'm releasing, just letting it be known that, hey, I appreciate you waking me up this morning. Thank you. Hey, let's make today better than yesterday. I'm following you. Please guide my steps. Something that simple can seem so much like it's so far-fetched, but just try it. Give it a chance. Okay, so on to the next thing. I don't put myself in situations. And what do I mean by that? I don't put myself in that environment. I don't plan on going to the bar. I don't plan on, being around those people that's using and abusing. Even though that doesn't equal that I'm going to use. I just don't even put myself in a situation. And that works for me. So outside of that being a great thing, it also cuts out of all the extra emotions, all the extra time that's not focused on what you actually need to be doing in life. The less distractions you have, the better off you will be. That's in anything. So if recovery is your game plan, sobriety is one of the things that it's the top of the list, so you can get better, so you can, do more for your family, do more for your loved ones. You got to make sure you're okay. It will always help to eliminate distractions. Everybody ain't meant to be in the show. Everybody is not meant to be in the show. So don't put them in the show. That goes to the next thing. You are not the center of attention. Lower your expectations. This is just what's working for me. This is how I stay sober every day. I stopped taking things so personal. I try not to put things in a category of it's life or death like how I did in addiction. I try not to take out that extra thought into things. If I'm in a situation and I have to think too hard about it as far as, what does this person think about me? Or how did that go? Or did I overdo this? Hey, I don't need to be, I'm putting way too much thought into something that ain't, you know what I'm saying, detrimental to my life. And that's another way to cut out those distractions. Because remember, less distractions, you can focus on what actually matters. Keep up with me. All right, so outside of those things, I took the advice. I take the medicine that was advised to me when I went to rehab and detox. So going to rehab, going to detox, they would advise you, okay, let me give you these tests. That's how the rehabs and detoxes I've been to. Tests to say like, hey, maybe you're a little depressed, or your anxiety levels are a little bit abnormal or something like that. I took the advice and I took the medicine. It's not a magic pill. I can't tell you that I woke up the next day after the first day I took it and everything had changed. I can't tell you none of that. But over time, I like who I am more than I liked who I was in active addiction. And the pills just so happen to be a part of that. I can't tell you what else they're doing for me. I just can't, you know. It could be a placebo. Is that how you say? Okay, it could be a placebo. So that, I don't know. It could be a sugar pill. I don't know. But the idea that I'm not the same person and this pill could possibly be what's helping me, along with my higher power, along with me cutting out distractions, along with me not overthinking about things, those things make me into the person I am today. And so it's worked this long. I continuously do these things, so it continuously works for me. Another tip and trick that I use, another tip and trick that you can use. Routine. Keep that routine up. I'm going to say a lot of things in the same videos because I'm just giving you what works for me. So, I'll tell you this. Give you a story about how unmanageable my life was when I was in active addiction, trying to do the things that I'm doing right now in sobriety. And what I mean by that is working a job, taking care of my business, getting bills paid, grocery store runs, you know, just average stuff, paying bills, just normal everyday stuff for the average person. Those things that I do now, it was once upon a time when I could not do it in active addiction because my mind was too focused on everything else besides the right thing. So, first off, when I was in active addiction, man, I tell you, I didn't want to go to work. I want to go kick it with people. Very antisocial, very much like mine. Our relationship was circumstantial. It was just so, I did not, if I couldn't have my true pet, as far as, you know, my substance, which was studies, if I did not wake up with them, I have to wait till I find the dope mine. This was an everyday occurrence. If I got a girl I'm getting them from or something like that, she got to stay in the picture just for that reason. It got ugly. Like, this was my life. And I could not wake up every day and handle regular business. Everything else came second to my addiction. Everything else. So now how I can wake up, follow my routine, just go to work, you know, get up, ready for the day, make my bed, brush my teeth, wash my face, usual normal stuff. That was not my normal. Because once I had got so far gone into my addiction, that was what I woke up to think about. Now, true enough, you might not be there. True enough, you might be watching this video for your loved one. Understand, an addiction is so complex. that stupid shit ain't meant to be understood. It's just not meant to be understood. So something that's stupid that you watching somebody else do is not meant for you to understand it. Please believe the person in those shoes thinks that it makes sense. But that's only because they don't know another way. Or that's only because they're not accepting another way. So I was absolutely that person. Everything on the outside looked real good, but everything on the inside for surely was not okay. As far as my mental state, thinking that I had to take a substance just to be a normal person. Little things like that made the biggest difference in my life. And so that's why sobriety, I'm so grateful for sobriety now. So if you're on the road to sobriety or you're in sobriety, please believe it's better on this side. It's way better on this side. True enough, the things that I liked back then, I don't really like now. True, I'm just telling you, that's true enough. Like a lot of the things that I liked back then, I don't even like now. And so I don't even deal with them. I cut out all distractions because it's not getting me to the outcome that I wanted to get to, which is where I am today. So trust the process. Cut out distractions. Stick to your routine. Stay focused. Keep your praying up. You don't even have to call it praying. Just be thankful that you're not out. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. Your addiction ain't gonna keep you hot. It's cold outside. Tax time right around the corner. So I know them homosexuals, they looking for all the wrong women just so they can get a piece of that, you know what I'm saying? A piece of that little tax money. It ain't worth it. And I promise you ain't worth it. Go be on your own too, stand on your own too, and be the person that you want to be. It takes one step at a time, one day at a time. Make today that first day. You can do it. Don't get this misunderstood. You can handle it. But, so, I like where I am now. I regret what I went through in the past, but it made me stronger now. And now I can give advice to you all, you know what I'm saying, on how not to make the bad turn. Trust the process. But that's the story for today. I'll probably give y'all another one later on. It'll be something more funnier, you know. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And I'm going to holler at you.